What's up guys, how's it going, and welcome to the Minute channel. Today we're going to be talking about some interesting news and more of a discussion pertaining to this interview. So if you guys know, at the end of the year Atlus pretty much does these aspirations / interviews, kind of talking about, you know, what happened through the year, what are the plans for next year, and so on and so forth. And with a lot of different communication through different teams, for example the Persona team, and I will be making a video talking about the Persona team and everything. But today we're going to talk about an interesting comment coming from the producer Atlus, that he was basically talking about the development for Shin Megami Tensei 5, Soul Hackers 2, you know, all the Shin Megami Tensei stuff. And as he is discussing this, he basically dropped that there is another Shin Megami Tensei something in the works, as well as just some of you guys may know, the 35th anniversary of the series is pretty much this year, so we should be expecting shortly soon at least some kind of news for some kind of game. And this basically confirms that there is something Shin Megami Tensei related prepared for 2023. I'm really interested to see what it could be. Personally, I really would like to see more of the ports of the older games over, you know, the Switch and everything, although I do want SMT6 or maybe some other new game out there. I'd much rather they bring these older games into modern consoles, particularly Soul Hackers 2 sold very poorly in the West. At least it didn't sell super West compared to other games, but there are plenty of really good games out there like Shin Megami Tensei 4 or Strange Journey, which are really good games that I feel like it will benefit for them to re-release those games on modern consoles, whether it's PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, PC, whatever it may be. All of those will be really cool to kind of see, especially because we haven't seen much of Shin Megami Tensei outside of Nintendo for the last decade or so. So it'll be pretty cool if they release those games to modern consoles, to, you know, other systems as well. That'll be pretty cool. So overall, I just don't know what will be next, honestly. They're all over the place with this one. They did talk a lot about Shin Megami Tensei 2, and I'm sorry, Soul Hackers 2 and the development of that, how did that go and all that stuff. Personally, I don't know about too much about Soul Hackers and how they feel about it. I get it. It seems to be like there was a lot of miscommunication and a lot of things going on behind the scenes with Atlus and the different teams that work on games and everything. But personally, I am excited to see what's gonna go happen next. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about all this? Do you want a new Shin Megami Tensei game? Do you want some ports? What exactly are you looking forward to for Atlus in 2023? Again, from Shin Megami Tensei side, I pretty much talked about what I wanted to say with that. That being said, there seems to be an awful lot of quietness when it comes to another game that we talked previously. That is Re Fantasy. We'll be making a separate video talking about it in the future, but it is oddly interesting that no one really talked about Re Fantasy. If you guys know of Tradition, for the last 3-4 years, they've been really adamant talking about Re Fantasy. They're gonna give us news, they're gonna talk about this, they're gonna do that. They haven't actually done that this year, which is really weird, because again, the game should be almost done from development. It's been in development for like 5 or 6 years at this time, and they haven't really talked much about that. So I'm really curious to see what's going to happen from there on. Re Fantasy is one of the games that I'm very interested from Atlus, particularly because it goes outside of the Persona, Shin Megami Tensei kind of stuff. I think it's cool when Atlus does things that are not Shin Megami Tensei or Persona, because they have, you know, fresh talent. They can do new things, different things, things that we never seen before, and they do some very interesting titles out there. For example, Catherine, which is one of my favorite ones, and this is much different from anything that we've seen from Atlus. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen from them. But again, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about the news today, and if you're excited for any Shin Megami Tensei game. Do you want any ports for any particular ones? I know Devil Digital Saga is one of the popular ones, as well as my favorite ones, the Raito games as well. So there's so many games out there that they could port. But let me know your opinion. Thanks so much for watching this, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. But before we end this video, I want to thank all the members: Miko, Another Fox, Demicro, H2DK, King Narukami 45, Ethan McNeil, and Rising Oilblend. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. I couldn't make these videos without your help.